Okay, this is my unboxing video of the Fence House Model Foundry 9F. I've already opened this kit and I've been browsing the etches for the last couple of months, but I thought you'd like to see. In this box not only are the bits that come with the kit, but also various bits that I've purchased from the 2mm Association. Things like wheels and motor and gears, they come from the 2mm Association. So, kicking things off, we've got the tender edge. Quite simply, kits don't get much better than this. It is superb. The design work is immaculate, the etching is perfect. I just hope the bits fit. So along here we've got an interior frame, and it comes with overlays. This I believe is part of the chassis. I have the 2mm Association chassis assembly jigs, but if you don't, I believe that's what these are for. As with most kits these days, it comes with a DVD that I've had lying around my bench for some time, so he's a bit scratched. But it has a set of assembly pictures and the instructions. The instructions for this come in at about, I think, 60 or 70 pages. So moving on then, we've got the main chassis. Assuming all the bits fit, it is superb. Valve gear in 2mm. Full Volschutz valve gear in 2mm. I'm really looking forward to building this one. It kind of went to the bottom of the pile when the earthquake happened in Nepal, and the B-class I'm building kind of jumped the queue. This was going to be the next one on my list, but now he's got pushed back. Single piece conrods on this one. 2 layers, but they're a single piece, not jointed. I'm not sure what effect that's going to make, but in 4mm I would certainly have them jointed, but in 2mm, who knows? I'm kind of new to 2mm. I've built one little loco, but apart from that, that's it. This is footplate. I believe I've got a couple of these actually. Yeah, this is the main etch. But I understand there's some mistakes with the footplate. So what he's done is provide a supplementary etch with a new footplate. There are included in the kit, I think, 3 cab roofs. I think he said when I bought them that none of them quite fit, but some of them are easier to make fit than others. I'll forgive him for that. Moving on, we've got the tender chassis. Very similar construction to the loco. Motor mounts. This particular kit is designed for a Mishima open frame motor. I'm going to use a Maxon because I think the Maxon motors are just about as fine as they get. We've got the footplate there, and the side frames, outside frames. So this is effectively going to be double framed. We're going to have the inside frame that actually does the job, and cosmetic outside frames, complete with rivets, in 2mm. We've got a cast boiler. I understand that some of the early versions of this kit came with a resin boiler, which was not heavy enough. Just didn't provide the loco with enough traction, and drilling it out and filling it with lead was problematic. The casting is pretty good. Not perfect, but pretty good. Moving on. At the exhibition where I picked this up, I also picked up some decals. I'm not sure which ones I'm going to use yet, whether it's early crest or late crest, I haven't made up my mind. But when I do, I've already got them. It's just going to be plain black, this one, I think. I'm not going to do the Evening Star. Just plain black. Various other bits. Pickups, screws. Frighteningly small screws. Gears. I made a bit of an error when I ordered the gears. I ordered gears from 2 different modules. I've been thick and messed it up, so I need to get that corrected. I'm not sure if I'll bother returning these or just buy some new ones. I don't see the point in returning them. They can go in the odds and ends box, and I'm sure they'll get used at some stage. I've got the wheels knocking about in this box. I ordered them and just sort of threw them in the box when they arrived. But 2mm Association wheels. I've also got the axle muffs and everything else to go with them, but they're in a different box. No, they're not, they're here. So these are the axle muffs, and they have a hole through the middle, and the idea is that you press the wheels in. I have a special jig to do that, the quartering jig, the 2mm Association quartering jig. I love the castings that make up the wheels from the 2mm Association, they're just perfect. The Maxon motor with the adapter plate. The adapter plate comes from the 2mm Association again, as does the motor. The Maxon motors, they are just so quiet and smooth. They are very expensive. This one comes in at about £45–50, but they are so smooth. It's well worth the money. These are the tender wheels, just plain disc wheels. Front bogie wheels. Again, these are bits from the 2mm SA. We got some castings now, the tender axle boxes. 2 different types. I believe one is Timken bearings and the other one are some other kind. I'm sure somebody will be able to tell you. Again, from the 2mm Association, we've got the Worman gear wheel. These are actually metric Worman gear. The kit specifies a 64 DP Imperial gear. These are module 0.6. You can't get the 64 DP anymore, so I've had to pick the next closest, and I just pray to God it's going to fit. These are cast slide bars. I'm not sure if I'm going to use them. Haven't made up my mind yet. I think I might use the etched ones. But the motion supports, that will save me a lot of time. I think I may well use the cast ones. There is also here a Westinghouse pump. The only bad casting of the lot, I've been through them with a fine-tooth comb, and that's the only bad one. There's an air bubble right on the back of the valve, and I think it kind of messes up that casting. And because of that, I don't think I'll be doing one of the Tyne-Dock ones, which I might have liked to do had it been a perfect casting. Please, not quite. Moving on then, we've got 2 different funnels and the smoke box door. It's going to be a real challenge, this one. I've really bought the kit as a challenge rather than for a commission or anything. No intention of selling this one, and I don't care how long it takes. I'm just going to enjoy building this kit. These are the pipework for the outside. I think those are injectors or something. Again, I'm sure somebody more familiar with BR standards will be able to tell you. And that's just about it. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out my website at focusmodelling.co.uk.